Okay, today we're going to talk about solving inequalities. So before we do that, let's think back. What does it mean to solve an equation? Take a look at the equation 3x plus 5 equals 14. We know when we solve an equation, it means we want to find the point or points that make the equation true. In this example, I find that x equals 3 makes that equation true. Okay, so the same is true for solving an inequality. Obviously, if you think about x equals 3, it wouldn't make this inequality true. 3x plus 5 is less than 14 because we already know that x equals 3 makes 3x plus 5 equal to 14. So x equals 3 is a boundary point. It divides the number line into two parts, the side less than 3 or the side greater than 3. So now what I have to do is figure out which side of 3 makes the inequality true. 3 is my boundary point, so what I basically have to do is test a value that's either to the left or to the right of 3 and figure out which side of the boundary point makes the inequality true. So I choose to check x equals 2. When I substitute 2 into x and simplify the inequality, I see that 11 is less than 14. Now that's a true sentence. 11 is a number that's less than 14. And that means that x equals 2 makes the inequality true. And that means that the left side of x equals 3, that boundary point, makes my inequality true. And because that is true, we know that that left side solves the inequality. So you can see what we did. We put a circle around x equals 3, and we made an arrow showing all of the points less than x equals 3 makes that inequality true. So the solution to the inequality is x is less than 3. So let's recap how we solve inequalities. To solve an inequality, like 2k minus 3 is greater than 4k plus 7, we start by solving the related equation. 2k minus 3 equals 4k plus 7. So I'm going to subtract a 4k from both sides, add a 3 to both sides, and then divide by negative 2. So I get k equals negative 5. Now, that equation solution is the boundary point for my inequality. So I locate the boundary point on my graph, and then I test a point. I'm either going to test a point to the left of my boundary point negative 5, or I'm going to test a point to the right of my boundary point negative 5. I'm going to choose a point to the right of my boundary point negative 4, and so I substitute negative 4 in and see if I get a true or a false inequality. Negative 11 is not greater than negative 9, so that's false. Since that was false, that means that the side containing negative 4 doesn't make the inequality true. That means that I want to graph the other side. And the side containing negative 4 was to the right of the boundary point, so that means my solution will be on the left side of my boundary point. So I'm going to put an open circle at negative 5, and then I'm going to graph all of the points to the left of negative 5, because those were the points that make my inequality true. Okay, that's it for right now. We'll have some practice problems. Remember, if you have any questions, be sure to see a math teacher near you.